Hi everyone, this is Esther Camacho with the McAllen Public Library, and welcome to another episode of Visions in Time, where we will be exploring the Santa Ana Wildlife Refuge. The Santa Ana Wildlife Refuge is considered the oldest public nature site in the lower Rio Grande Valley. It is located at the southern tip of the Santa Ana land grant. The United States government acquired the property in 1943, thus creating the Santa Ana National Wildlife Refuge. On this 1911 Hidalgo County map, it shows the location of the Santa Ana land grant. This 15 square mile land grant was awarded by Mexico to Benigno Leal in 1834. He established Rancho de Adentro, Inside Ranch, headquarters, and cemetery at this site. The star shows the location of the Santa Ana National Wildlife Refuge. The refuge is located at 3325 Green J in Alamo, Texas. It is off the old military highway between South Alamo Road and South Tower Road. This is the entrance into the refuge. In the Corpus Christi Caller-Times newspaper on Sunday, June 14, 1959, it records that the wildlife refuge features more than 280 species of birds and the largest ebony tree in the nation. In this Victoria Advocate news article of Sunday, February 5th, 1961, it states that the refuge is a 2,000-acre tract as an outdoor museum of the way this part of Texas looked until man brought irrigation and turned it into a garden. Some 280 bird species have been seen here in the dense jungle. Dry weather trails make it possible to drive down to the Rio Grande, where Spanish moss festoons the trees, and you can see what is said to be the largest ebony tree in the nation. Here is a photo of moss hanging down from one of the trees along one of the trails. The Wildlife Refuge also has a rope bridge canopy walk in which you can see from above the treetops. There have been over 400 bird species, 450 types of plants, and more than 300 butterfly species seen in the refuge. Approximately half of all the butterfly species of Northern America can be found on the Santa Ana National Wildlife Refuge. When Benigno Leal was granted the Santa Ana land grant, he created a cemetery on this site, known as Cementerio Viejo, for the old cemetery. A noted individual buried here is Surveyor Thomas Walter Jones. He drowned during a river flood in July of 1858. As you can see, he also has a Texas historical marker. There is an ebony fence that surrounds a portion of the cemetery. This handmade fence is over 100 years old and still standing. You will also see tall palm trees in this location. They are known as the ball palms. They can grow to the height of 30 to 40 feet, have a width of 15 to 18 feet, and are found in the Rio Grande Valley and in Mexico. When you visit the Santa Ana Wildlife Refuge, be sure to pick up a map that shows all the hiking trails, wildlife drives, tram tours, observation decks, wetlands, and the cemetery from the Visitor Center. You can also download a map from the Santa Ana Wildlife Refuge website. Today, the Santa Ana Wildlife Refuge is a total of 2,088 acres. It is managed by the U.S. Department of Fish and Wildlife. In 1967, It was designated a registered natural landmark by the U.S. Park Service. This is Esther Camacho. Thank you for watching Visions in Time, the Santa Ana Wildlife Refuge. Don't forget to leave a comment below and to like us on Facebook at MPL Adults. And subscribe to our YouTube channel at McAllen Public Library. So see you next time on another episode of Visions in Time.